Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2, but Hand of Midas works on heroes. Some meaningful description here. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward how this one works. Thank you very much to Flower for making this absolute nightmare, this fever dream, this horrible abomination that we are about to play. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get into the game. Okay, so, I feel like obviously our first item has to be a Hand of Midas. Right, I think that's just where we gotta go with this, alright? And then we'll grab ourselves some healing and like an Iron Branch and make our way into a lane. Looking at our team, I'm just gonna go mid. Screw it. But there's, I think, a really fun amount of consideration put into this. Lone Druid, of course, gets a bear that's two-hand of Midas, right? I'm not sure what Rubik gets. Dazzle can refresh another player's Hand of Midas and can reduce the cooldown of his Hand of Midas with Aghanim's, right? Yeah. So we get more Hand of Midas with that. Dark Willow, of course, can just kind of make herself invincible. And Ogre Magi, I can multicast it. I'm gonna fucking multicast Hand of Midas and get fucking ultra kill. That's my plan. I'm not sure what the point of the Visage is. That was actually one of the first picks. Maybe to protect the team from my multicast by having the birds there, but I don't know. Weird. Anti-Mage can possibly reflect the Hand of Midas. Weaver is fast and an asshole, and I think that's good enough. And Arc Warden gets to a Hand of Midas as well. And then there is a Vengeful Spirit, which has Magic Missile. And I think that's really all that you need to justify picking Vengeful Spirit, and I don't know if any other thought process went into it. I guess with Aghanims you'd like get Hand of Midas, but you're still in the fight. Suppose that's kind of the plan there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We'll see what we can do. Hello, Mr. Weaver Man. Hello, Mr. Weaver Man. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna get a Hand of Midas first. And I'm not gonna buy any other items before I get my Hand of Midas. Why would I do that? Don't be silly. We're here to get a Hand of Midas, not to get other items. So I'm not gonna get other items. Why? What other items would I even want? That's right, none, because they're not Hand of Midas. That's how simple it is. That's how simple our life is. How simple, how good it can be. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Max out Bloodlust for maximum right-clicking. Maximum last sitting. Oh, I should talk about something. So I've not talked about this yet because I was kind of giving it some time. Because I don't know, I wasn't sure how it was going to develop, right? But Xeno removed 1x6 from the workshop. And that's like one of those things where I think a lot of people are kind of, hey, confused. Hey, what's going on? What's the problem? Now, I asked Xeno about it. I just literally sent him a message and I was like, what's going on? And he told me that he removed it for personal reasons and he might bring it back. And he didn't tell me why. And I didn't prod at that point. And I would ask that you please do the same. You know, if he wanted to give a reason, I'm sure he would have. But he didn't. So, if I were to guess, and I don't know if that's good of me, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. But if I were to guess, I would say that he's just tired of our bullshit. I think he's just tired of the shit. I mean, like, honestly, there's just... Like, I was sometimes pretty mean. Like, I think within reason, I wasn't too bad, but, like, still, I also wasn't the nicest I could have been. But honestly, me compared to, like, you know, Steam Workshop comments, or just random Dota people complaining about a game that they like... It's nothing. Like, honestly, like, the Dota community is very toxic. I think we all know that, right? But do you know who they are the most toxic towards out of all people? It is not each other. It is the developers of whatever game they're playing. Now, 100%. Like, if you have ever made a Dota 2 custom game on the arcade with any sort of player base, then you know that, oh my god, people are so fucking bad if it comes to this shit. And I'm not... Look, I'm not trying to shift blame away from myself, you know, again, I could have been nicer, and sometimes I get a bit harsh in my tone, although I hope Xeno understands that I was always acting in good faith. Okay, I have a Hand of Midas. So now I just need somebody to Hand of Midas. right? Where's that Weaver? Where's that Weaver? So do I use it just on creeps? I don't use it on creeps, right? I like wait until I can find the Weaver with it. Because like, I feel like if I just use it on creeps, that defeats the point of the mode a little bit. Although I don't think the Weaver's gonna come into lane anymore. No! God damn it. Okay, well that's annoying. Alright. We're smoked up. That was a bit risky, but we got it. Alright, we need a blink dagger. We need a blink dagger, Dr. Raincore. And refresher. And that's the plan. Very good. Boots? Yeah, I should probably get some boots. I mean, Ogre's pretty fast as is, but we should probably get some boots. Lincolns? Oh yeah, so we can Lincolns the Hand of Midas. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm guessing that Xeno just got tired of it a little bit. Tired of it all. And you know what? I think that's fair. It is, of course, a little unfortunate because people did like the mode, right? People were passionate about it. And it is important to realize that people really only get upset at shit that they actually care about. Now, that's just, I mean, it's not entirely true. People do just get randomly upset at shit. That's definitely a thing. People just like, will randomly start yelling without good reason. Oh my god. This is the worst mode. Why are we playing this? This mode is actually just horrible. Just terrible. Oh no. The absolute worst. I think I'm just gonna use Hand of Midas on creeps. But yeah. People care about the mode, and like for example something that's happening right now is that people have already re-uploaded 1x6 to the workshop. And you know, like somebody else just took all of the code, decompiled it and shared it to GitHub. And I don't know how I feel about that. Right? Like, well, I do actually know how I feel about it. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's good to do. Alright, Xeno, how did they get the code? Did Xeno just release it? Nope. You can just grab the code from, like, custom games. You just can't do it. You just take somebody else's code, you just download it. It's not particularly well protected. So, people just took it. And they just shared it. And now, you know, Xeno's mode is just out there. And I feel like that's a bit shit, because it's just... I get that people want to play it, right? I understand the argument that you could just say, hey, well, I just want to play the mode, right? Like, I'm not really interested in everything else that's going on, I just want to play it. And I understand that feeling. But I do think that it's important to realize that you're not entitled to the mode. Right? You don't have any inherent right to the mode. There's only one person that does have an inherent right to the mode, and that is Xeno. And when people go and re-upload 1x6 without permission, just on their own accord, what they're doing is they are breaking that right that Xeno has. I mean, they're quite literally committing a bit of a crime there. Now you guys know that I'm all pro-crime. I'm always pro-crime. I have no problems with that inherently. But I feel like this is still a little unethical. And personally, I don't think people should go around re-uploading it. Especially since Xeno hasn't even decided yet if he might be bringing it back or whatnot. Like, you don't know what's going on. But what I do know is that I just think that you gotta respect the creators a little bit, you know? Even if you just wish the mode was back, well, frankly speaking, I don't know how else to put it, but that's kind of too bad for you, right? Like, just because you want something doesn't give you a right to have it. Unless it's software from Nintendo. It is always morally right to pirate from Nintendo. That, of course, is fine. Here you go. Have some fire. So this is just insta-kill the game mode, right? Just absolutely, it's just everybody's just out of Midasing each other. Oh, man. I'm hoping he finds a way to monetize it for his efforts. Yeah, that's honestly, like, I think a bit of a problem Xeno had. He put a ton of work into it, and he did honestly, like, do great work with it. It wasn't just that he had, like, a fun core concept, but he also was pretty innovative in the way he made the mode. And, for example, the way he implemented ranked matchmaking. I'm guessing that lots of people will try to imitate that going forward. That was a great system. But the problem is, you know, like, he spent a lot of time and money on it too, because he needed to run service and so on. And he didn't monetize the mode. And I understand that people don't say, oh, look at that, so good. True free-to-play game, no pay-to-win elements. But, like, honestly speaking, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and defend pay-to-win for a moment here. But you gotta have some sort of outside motivation to keep working on a big project like that, where you might face, you know, negative reactions from people. Oh shit, there you go. Where you might face negative reactions from people as a result of working on the mode. Right? And you know what's a great external motivator? Money. Money is a great external motivator. It's a fantastic external motivator. Like, it's great. Like, you can put up with a lot of stuff as long as you're making money. Is that necessarily good that our society is structured in such a way that the main thing we care about is money? Probably not. But that's a whole different discussion, and we're not gonna go ahead and get into that now. But point being, right? Wait, did you just... You Midas Roshan, that's funny. I didn't even think about that, but I suppose... Wait, can I Midas towers? Did somebody try to Midas a tower yet? I'm just wondering. God damn it. Okay, you can't Midas a tower. Alright, good. But Xeno, you know, went for the route that everybody's always preaching, right? Everybody's always saying, you gotta go ahead and make it all competitive and even and make it so that, you know, people can choose to support a mode. But like, here's the hot tip, right? Here's the hot tip. And as much as of a piece of shit as Dark Lord was, he was good at this stuff. When you make money optional, people will choose to not spend it. I know it sounds obvious, but that's because it is. It is blatantly obvious, right? I mean, I haven't spent a cent on Atomic War, have you? And I played a lot. And that mode does have pay to win, just not that strong, right? The thing is that... No! You got it! You did it! Holy shit, dude, that's sick. That was a fast response, too. That was a fast response. I'm actually very impressed by that. Okay. Right, but it can work. I'm not saying that like a true free-to-play thing can't work. It can work. But in a Dota arcade, it is unlikely to work. And stuff like, for example, Custom Hero Chaos, right? The more popular and more original game that has very soft monetization, made like $1,500 a month. While Custom Hero Clash, the piece of shit ripoff with pay-to-win monetization, makes like 20 grand a month. That was an illusion. This anti-mage is just fucking outplaying me right now. I'm just getting crushed, honestly. And with how popular 1x6 was, Xeno could have made some serious money with it if he had just monetized it. Alright? But he didn't. And I bet that in large part that decision was based on not wanting to come across as making a mode that has like any sort of pay to win or anything like that in there, or he maybe just didn't care that much or something like that. I don't know. I'm just speculating right now, right? But personally, I have to say, I think a little bit of pay to win is fine if that means that if that gives you the mental and financial stability to keep developing the game. You know what I mean? Okay. Monetization is also no fun to implement. It is no fun to implement, and it can be difficult to implement, right? Particularly if you don't want to commit fraud, which is particularly difficult in the Dota 2 arcade. Fun fact, most of the custom games in Dota 2 arcade are committing a little bit of fraud. Just a little bit of fraud. But you know, it's all good. It's just custom games. Why would the law matter? Just take people's modes and re-upload them. So I can multicast the Hand of Midas. That's good. So far I haven't gotten that yet, so I was a bit worried I couldn't even. Like selling Valve release skins? Yeah, like that's a little bit of fraud. Or using payment services like WePay or Alipay, which explicitly prohibit using their services in video games. You know, stuff like that. Like, stuff like that. It's just like a little bit of fraud, but like, it's okay, right? Yeah, I mean, like, what really, chat, really, what really is the problem with lying to a major financial institution for custom games? Like, I mean, like, that's just gonna happen, right? I think that's just, I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Like, I mean, who hasn't done that? Who hasn't just lied to, like, a bank for monetary gain occasionally? Yeah, just a little bit. It's gonna take forever. Yeah, I mean, like, we're spending a lot of time dead. But it's gonna move a lot faster now, because I have my Octarine core, so I can Hand of Midas people more often. I think what we need to figure out is a way to kill people without Hand of Midas. The problem is that Hand of Midas just doesn't have that long a cooldown. Oh, I hate Arc Warden. Okay, this is my moment. Oh, I multicast it, but it didn't do anything. Fuck. I'm just gonna yeet this. There you go, that's a kill. Look at that, we can get kills just normally. Who knew? Kill the bug, kill the bug, kill the bug. Oh my god, I'm alive. Oh, I can't believe that I am still alive. But I am, so that's good. So everybody's gonna start having Lincolns now, right? And Lotus Orbs. Because they are kind of the counter to the Hand of Midas. What did Dog ever do to you? Be a jerk in like every game? Come on, Arc Warden is the worst hero. It's like literally my least favorite hero in Dota. Because he's just never there. He is always just like, oh, I got my little illusion. I'm gonna go and push the top lane. Oh, oops, I died. But it's fine. It wasn't the real me. The real me is in the base and is never gonna fucking leave here. Shut the hell up, Arc Warden. Get out of your base. Stop being a coward. Get Hand of Midas, nerd. Guys, this mode was a mistake. This is quite possibly the worst mode we've ever played. Oh no. No, we're gonna fucking play this out. We're playing this out. I'm going to get a multicast Hand of Midas ultra kill. That is my plan. I'm surprised he can't handle Midas buildings. I really expected that, by the way. Alright, this guy's invincible right now, right? Okay. No! No! I had 1 second cooldown remaining! No! I even had it! Everything else. I had everything else. And it was just 1 second of cooldown. Oh well. Slog Warden. Oh my god. Fuck you for even suggesting that. How dare you even say those words? Slog Warden. Oh my god. I've never been as mad in my life as at the mere suggestion of a Slog Warden existing. But it doesn't work because Slog is not a two-word name. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Shit. Oh, come on now. I just got my Lotus Orb. Now I can defend myself. Alright. I like that Dark Willow is just beating people up now. Wait, I got it. Did I get it? I got a double kill. I didn't even see that. I actually got a double kill. I'm happy now. That's all I wanted. That's why I picked Ogre Magi. I got a double kill with my freaking with my Hand of Midas multicast. I'm happy. Dark Warden. Dude, Arc Willow is just the worst thing I can imagine. Imagine Arc Warden, but actually with good abilities. Just, what a fucking nightmare. How dare you? So we're just never gonna be able to do anything in this game, right? Oh no. But I want to start going to the movies again. I used to go to the movies pretty regularly. That was like kind of like, I don't really have hobbies, but that was like a thing that I just liked doing whenever I got an opportunity to. Like we would go to the movies probably like once, twice a month. Alright? And with the pandemic that kind of like went away, I want to start doing it again. Because I like it. I like watching movies. Alright, I need to cancel this. Alright, Hand of Midas. I killed something else over there too. Wait, are you real? You are real. What isn't real? So we want to go the multiverse. Yeah, we're gonna see Multiverse of Madness tomorrow. Like after Mickey's exam tomorrow, we're gonna go see that, I think. Depending, unless she's very upset. And later this month, I want to go see Everything Everywhere All at Once. Which doesn't mean that I want to see every movie everywhere all at the same time. There is a movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once. And that's one that I want to see. But it gets released in Germany on the 20th. So I'm looking forward to that. And we'll see. Isn't there a Dota major next week? I think there's a Dota major next week. Is that right? Because I'm kind of looking forward to watching some of that, to be honest. Oh, there's just gonna be Tiny stomping things again. Fucking 15 years and Tiny's still overpowered. I got the bench with a multicast. I fucked up on this guy. Why does that have the reflection? Oh, is that the Aghanim's shard? I've said this before, but I don't understand how, like, why Tiny's Aghanim's shard and Aghanim's scepter are set up in the way they are. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they should be in worse. I feel like they should be reversed. Ah, I got the Anti-Mage. Like, the Aghanim's shard should be tree volley. But like not the full tree volley, just like a shorter one, maybe like 3 trees. Just like grab some trees and throw them at the opponent. And then the Aghanim Scepter should be the permanent tree grab. Right, and fuck it, you can even buff it a little bit if you wanted to. But like, I just don't understand why that isn't how it is. It feels so obvious to me. Because like, the problem Tiny, or like the reason why Tiny is so good and has been so good for so long, right, is because you just go carry items, and then you get Aghanim's Shard for like 1500 gold at one point. And boom, you're done. You immediately have everything you need. That's like all of your farming and everything, all of your pushing, all inbuilt into a 1400 gold item. So what would make sense to me is if you just make that part more expensive, so that the hero needs to actually commit into it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, grab these. Not that everybody has Lincolns and Lotus Orb. It's just people getting absolutely shredded by themselves, you know? That's all that's going on. Everybody's just dying to themselves. Especially now since Aghanim's Shard is 15 minutes instead of 20 minutes. Free Battle Fury, your timing is similar to an Anti-Mage, but instead of you pay 3 times less. Exactly, right? And like, it's kind of like, to be completely honest, Tiny's Aghanim's Shard just shouldn't exist. Right? Like, and I don't mean from a balanced perspective. I'm sure there's a way to make it balanced, whatever. I don't care about that. But like, Tiny's Tree Grab is an ability that is interesting because you have to balance around a certain timing in your attacks, right? There's a certain rhythm to playing Tiny's attacks, where he attacks and attacks and attacks and attacks, and now you need to take a break. You need to wait, you need to play a bit different, get yourself the tree grab back online, and then you attack, and then you go and replace it again. Right? And that rhythm, I think, is an important part of, like, what Tiny is supposed to be, like how Tiny the hero functions. The problem is that the Shard just makes it so that Tiny just becomes a right clicker. He just punches things. You just punch things until they die. I fucking multicast the Sound of Midas. I didn't multicast it! I keep not multicasting it, which is annoying. Right, but it's like one of those things where it just, it breaks the core design of the ability, I feel. Also a nice amount of kills. And it shouldn't exist. It just shouldn't be there, I feel. Because it makes the ability less interesting. I'm not saying that the Aghanim Shard can't buff Tree Grab, but I think it should buff Tree Grab without stopping Tree Grab from what it is. And I feel like that's what it currently does. This is just that... You're not real, right? Yeah, that's just an illusion. No, that's an illusion. God damn it! Can you guys please stop just suiciding into me? The way you're describing it is like Marcy ultimate without the intervals where she's disarmed. Well, the thing is that Marcy's ultimate, yeah, is a very similar ability. But if Marcy didn't have that downtime between attacks, then her ultimate would be a less interesting ability, right? Like, can we just agree on that? Like, I'm not saying on whether or not it would be a more balanced ability. I don't care about that. It just would be less interesting. The fact that it has that downtime is what adds a certain rhythm to playing Marcy, right? You toss somebody, you punch them. Now you need to wait. So now you go do something else really quick, and then you go back to punching them, right? Now let's say Marcy had an Aghanim's Shard that removed the downtime. And let's just say that it was balanced somehow, right? Just play along. That wouldn't make it a more interesting ability. That would make it a less interesting ability, because now, well, now you just want to punch people, right? It went from playing with a certain rhythm to just punching people. And I was like, yeah, I need to pay attention. I don't know, that guy was invisible, okay? Leave me alone. And I don't think that's as good. I'm so glad I didn't make it into this game. Just looking at it is suffering. Why? This is perfect. I don't see any problems. This is probably the worst swing we've ever played. No, that's not true. Gives me some time to talk. You know, I get a lot of people that always complain that I don't talk about the mode. And oftentimes it's when we're playing modes like this. And I always wonder, what the hell do you want me to say? Like, genuinely, what is there even to talk about? Okay. Here, boom. This is so stupid. Oh, man. Yeah, Dark Willow's the only one that has any sort of ability to push. Because she's just got such a long period of being untargetable. Just super handy. Oh no, the Dazzle teleported in, but the Dark Willow was TPing out. I am coming! I'll help you! That is the funniest shit, that the Dark Willow just fucking dipped. Alright. Well, it actually worked out. I mean, I'm happy to sacrifice myself if that means we kill the Arc Warden. Alright, I'm coming in. Here, it's a buff for you. Here's another... I can't target you. Alright, BKBs. Haha, if BKB... Oh, shit. Alright. I multicast on this guy, but... Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Alright, I'm just gonna throw out stuns. Wait, can I just punch you? I don't know, you're anti-mage, which is scary. Oh, I did just kill the anti-mage. Alright, I'm buying back. I'm coming back in. We're ending this. Hey, we did it! The lone druid was backdooring! Hey! Oh my god, we actually managed to win. Look at us. Look at how good that is. Alright then, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. There's a little circle here. There we go, I fixed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Would definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.